Now to the controversy surrounding Texas Senator Ted Cruz's trip to Cancun amid the winter emergency in our state. The senator returned to Houston yesterday, and there are now calls for him to resign. KPRC 2's Brittany Jeffers has more.
Now that the senator is back here in Texas, he is facing some heated backlash. Some are even calling for his resignation.
Because he shouldn't be leaving the state on a vacation when the rest of us around here freezing.
From protesters to elected officials.
I think he threw in the towel on Texas.
I think everybody who is a public servant has to account for themselves.
Senator Ted Cruz is facing a firestorm of backlash after a recent trip to Cancun, Mexico, during widespread power and water outages across Texas. This was Cruz's explanation.
Yesterday, my daughters asked if they could take a trip with some friends, and Heidi and I agreed, so I flew down with them last night, dropped them off here, and now I'm headed back to Texas and back to continuing to work to try to get the power on.
The senator added on Twitter, "I'm making sure we do everything we can to get the power turned on in Texas and to make sure this never happens again." Originally, Cruz says he'd planned to stay in Mexico the entire weekend, but rebooked his flight home for Thursday instead. The senator explained that decision to come home early last night on Fox News Channel.
Last night, I flew down with them to the beach, and then I flew back this afternoon. I had initially planned to stay through the weekend and to work remotely there, but as I was heading down there, I started to have second thoughts.
But many say the trip was a bad idea. The Texas Democratic Party calling for Cruz to resign. Party Chair Gilberto Hinojosa issued this statement. Ted Cruz jetting off to Mexico while Texans remain dying in the cold isn't surprising, but it is deeply disturbing and disappointing. Viewers also weighing in on Facebook. Jason says it's not like he can personally change the weather or magically make electricity flow out of the power plants they can handle, but it certainly isn't a good look to leave the country while people are suffering. Jeffrey says in the past, Cruz was critical of others for the same kind of conduct, liar and phony. I reached out to the press secretary for the senator to ask for an interview, but was told they were not able to make that work today. Meanwhile, we are told that there is a protest that is scheduled for this area over the weekend. I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.